an old neon sign on the edge of town. Still flickers every night when the sun goes down. The jukebox plays the songs we used to know, while the whiskey and the memories slowly flow. Old Joe's in the corner with his weathered hat, talking about the good old days and all of that. And every face in here has got a story scar, sitting under those lights at Miller's Bar. So pour me one more round at Miller's Bar. Take me back to where we forgot who we are, where the steel guitar cried and the fiddles sang, and the whole world danced when the screen door slammed. We were young and wild beneath those country stars. Lord, I'd give anything for one more round at Miller's Bar. Mary used to dance beside the jukebox light. Her blue jean smile could turn a wrong into a right. She'd spin around while George was on the radio, and every song felt like somewhere we could go. And now the years roll by like trucks on Highway 9, but some old memories never leave your mind. Every melody still carries me that far, back to those summer nights at Miller's Bar. So pour me one more round at Miller's Bar. Take me back to where we forgot who we are, where the steel guitar cried and the fiddles sang, and the whole world danced when the screen door slammed. We were young and wild beneath those country stars. Lord, I'd give anything for one more round at Miller's Bar. Time keeps moving like a southbound train, but the songs still wash away the years and pain. And for a little while I can see her smile, standing by that jukebox all the while. So pour me one more round at Miller's Bar, where the memories shine brighter than they are, where the laughter never fades and love survives, and every song that keeps those old days alive. Though the fade is long and life's left a few scars, I'll always find my way back to Miller's Bar. Yeah, I'll always find my way back to Miller's Bar. Grandpa had an old radio sitting by the window. Every evening after work was done, he'd listen as the day grew young. Country songs fill the room like flowers beginning to bloom. Stories about life and pain, sunshine after rain. He'd tap his foot upon the floor and smile like he heard them before. Songs about truckers and small town life, working men and faithful wives. I didn't understand back then why those songs meant so much to him, until the years began to pass and I started looking back. Grandpa's old radio taught me more than he'll ever know about love and loss and holding on when the hardest days come along. Now every time those old songs play, they take me back yesterday to Grandpa's old radio. The world moves faster every year, but those melodies remain clear, like a photograph inside my mind, frozen somewhere in time. Now I sit in Grandpa's chair, listening to music fill the air, and my grandchildren gather near, just like I did all those years. Maybe that's the gift songs give. They help old memories live and keep the people that we miss closer than they seem. Grandpa's old radio still warms my soul through every season life has known. It reminds me I'm never alone, and when my final sunset glows, I'll hear Grandpa's old radio playing softly through the years forever. There was a tobacco barn down the road, weathered by years and heavy loads. standing proud against the sky, watching generations pass by. Daddy worked there every fall, from the first leaf to the last call, teaching me lessons with calloused hands about faith, family, and the land. The morning started before first light. The work was hard from dawn till night. Dusty boots and aching backs, walking those familiar tracks. But nobody complained much then. That's just how it had always been. We worked hard and did your part. You carried pride inside your heart. That tobacco barn down the road held more than crops and heavy loads. It held stories, dreams, and family ties. Beneath those wide Kentucky skies, the wood may age and the paint may fade, but the memories never drift away. They're still standing proud and strong in that barn down the road. Now the fields grow different crops. Most of the old farms are stocked. The younger folks moved into town, and progress came rolling around. But every autumn, when leaves turn gold, I remember those days of old, and hear Daddy's voice once again, riding softly on the wind. Funny how the smallest places become the landmarks of our lives. Not because they're famous, but because they helped us survive. That tobacco barn down the road still carries the weight of those years of laughter, sweat, and honest work, of hopes and hidden fears. And when they tell my story someday, I hope they'll proudly say he never forgot where he came from, or that barn down the road, still standing in my memories down the road. The band was playing near closing time, and the moon was hanging high. Most folks had already gone, but we stayed holding on. 40 years had passed somehow since I first saw her in that crowd. Yet standing there beneath the lights, she still took my breath away. We've seen children come and grow, watch countless seasons come and go, shared victories and tears alike, walked together through life. The world outside kept changing fast, but somehow our love still lasts, like an old song on the radio, getting sweeter as it goes. Let's have one more slow dance, like we did when love began. Hold me close and don't let go, like those summer nights long ago. If this were our final song, I'd still feel lucky all along, because I got the chance to share this life in one more dance. The silver in her hair now shines like moonlight through the pines. The lines upon her face reveal a life that's beautifully real. Every wrinkle tells a story of sacrifice and quiet glory, and every year has made me see she's still the one for me. Young love burns bright and fast, but true love learns to last through every storm and every mile, holding on all the while. Let's have one more slow dance before the night reaches its end. The music may eventually fade, but the memories we made will live on long after we're gone, like a timeless country song. And forever I'll be glad we shared one more slow dance. The band plays softly, and we keep dancing just like before. Back in 1963, there stood a little station down on Elm Street. Two old pumps and a gravel drive, where half the town seemed to spend their lives. Mr. Wilson wiped windshields clean, checked the oil and kept things running. He knew every family by their name and treated everybody the same. On Saturday mornings, Daddy and me would stop there before fishing at the creek. A bottle of soda, a candy bar, and we'd drive off in our old car. The men would gather and swap the news, talk baseball scores and farming tools. Nobody hurried, nobody rushed, back when life wasn't quite so much. Oh, the corner gas station was the heart of our generation, where neighbors laughed and stories grew, and everybody knew you. The building's gone, the years roll by, but it still lives inside my mind like a photograph that never fades, of simpler American days. Now the highway bypassed that town, big chain stores came rolling around. Most folks don't stop long enough to know who they're talking to, but every time I smell gasoline, a flood of memories returns to me, and I see Daddy smiling again, like he never really left. You don't realize while you're young how precious ordinary things become, until one day they're all that's left to remind you who you were. Oh, the corner gas station still fuels my imagination, a place where life moved nice and slow, and every face was known. Though time keeps moving down the line, that little place survives inside a boy who still remains in those old American days. At the corner gas station, where memories still fill the tank. Rooster crowed before the dawn, and Daddy's boots were already on. The smell of coffee filled the air, Mama humming morning prayer. The screen door creaked as the breeze rolled in, another week about to begin. The sunlight dancing across the floor like it had 1,000 times before. The old church stood on a little hill beyond the fields and the old sawmill, white wooden walls and a steeple high pointing straight toward the sky. Neighbors gathered dressed in their best, putting everyday worries to rest, shaking hands and sharing smiles, walking country roads for miles. Sunday morning on Cedar Creek, life was simple and life was sweet. The bells would ring and the choir would sing about faith and hope and everything. The years have passed, but I still see those precious moments inside of me. Whenever old memories come to speak, I go back to Cedar Creek. After church we'd gather around the longest table in town, fried chicken, biscuits, homemade pie, children laughing while time flew by, Grandpa telling stories once again about the places he'd been, and every word seemed larger than life back in those days gone by. You never know while you're living it how much one day can mean, until decades later you're looking back at the places you've seen. Sunday morning on Cedar Creek still feels close whenever I dream. The songs, the prayers, the family there, the love we carried everywhere. And when my days are finally complete, I hope heaven looks like Cedar Creek. Where the church bells ring forever. There's an old brown jacket hanging there in the hall closet by the stairs. It's been years since Daddy wore it last, but somehow it still holds the past. The elbows are worn, the zipper's slow, it carries places only memories know. Every thread seems to tell a tale of hard work, faith, and never failing. He wore it through winter, snow and rain, long days working on the grain, through football games and county fairs, family photos and Sunday prayers. As a boy I'd slip it on, pretending I was just as strong as the man who filled those sleeves with more love than I could see. That jacket in the hall closet means more than words could ever say, because some things never fade away. hall closet. Now my own children stop and stare whenever they see it hanging there. And I tell them stories they never knew about the grandfather they wish they knew. How he worked hard and stood his ground, helped every neighbor around, and taught us all by how he lived, not by the things he said. The older I get, the more I find the treasures worth keeping aren't hard to find. They're hidden in ordinary things that memory gently brings. That jacket in the hall closet still carries his spirit somehow. And though he's not standing here right now, his lessons guide me every day. So I'll leave it hanging there as a symbol of love and care for generations yet to come. Still hanging there, still teaching us, still home. Back in 1963, there stood a little station down on Elm Street. 2 old pumps and a gravel drive, where half the town seemed to spend their lives. Mr. Wilson wiped windshields clean, checked the oil and kept things running. He knew every family by their name and treated everybody the same. On Saturday mornings, Daddy and me would stop there before fishing at the creek. A bottle of soda, a candy bar, then we'd drive off in our old car. The men would gather and swap the news, talk baseball scores and farming tools. Nobody hurried, nobody rushed, back when life wasn't quite so much. Oh, the corner gas station was the heart of our generation, where neighbors laughed and stories grew, and everybody knew you. The building's gone, the years rolled by, but it still lives inside my mind, like a photograph that never fades, of simpler American days. Now the highway bypassed that town, big chain stores came rolling around. Most folks don't stop long enough to know who they're talking to, But every time I smell gasoline, a flood of memories returns to me, and I see Daddy smiling again, like he never really left. You don't realize while you're young how precious ordinary things become, until one day they're all that's left to remind you who you were. Oh, the corner gas station still fuels my imagination, a place where life moved nice and slow, and every face was known. Though time keeps moving down the line, that little place survives inside a boy who still remains in those old American days. At the corner gas station, where memories still fill the tank. There's an old Ford pickup in the barn, covered in dust but free from harm. The paint is faded, the chrome is thin, but I can still see where it's been. It hauled hay through summer heat and carried us down every country street. Fishing poles in the back on springtime days, making memories in 100 ways. Dad always said he'd fix it up when work slowed down enough, but life kept moving, bills came due, like they always seem to do. Still every Sunday afternoon, he'd sit inside and hum a tune, looking out across the fields, thinking about the years. The truck Dad never sold means more than silver or gold. It's a piece of where we came from and the life that made us strong. The engine may never run again, but the memories never end. Living in that old Ford truck and all the love it carried with us. Now my grandson climbs inside and pretends he's taking a ride down roads he's never really known, to places that exist only in stories told. I watch him grip the steering wheel, and suddenly everything feels real, like the past and present somehow meet in that old cracked vinyl seat. Maybe that's why we hold on tight to certain things throughout our lives, because they help us remember who helped us become who we are too. The truck Dad never sold still carries our family soul. Across the years and through the miles, past heartbreak, tears and smiles. And long after I'm gone someday, I hope it somehow finds a way to keep our story rolling on. That old Ford truck still headed home. Rooster crowed before the dawn, and Daddy's boots were already on. The smell of coffee filled the air, Mama humming a morning prayer. The screen door creaked as the breeze rolled in. Another week about to begin, sunlight dancing across the floor like it had 1,000 times before. The old church stood on a little hill beyond the fields and the old sawmill. White wooden walls and a steeple high, pointing straight toward the sky. Neighbors gathered dressed in their best, putting everyday worries to rest, shaking hands and sharing smiles, walking country roads for miles. Sunday morning on Cedar Creek, life was simple and life was sweet. The bells would ring and the choir would sing about faith and hope and everything. The years have passed, but I still see those precious moments inside of me. Whenever old memories come to speak, I go back to Cedar Creek. After church, we'd gather around the longest table in town. Fried chicken, biscuits, homemade pie, children laughing while time flew by. Grandpa telling stories once again about the places he'd been, and every word seemed larger than life back in those days gone by. You never know while you're living it how much one day can mean, until decades later you're looking back at the places you've seen. Sunday morning songs, the prayers, the family there, the love we carried everywhere. And when my days are finally complete, I hope heaven looks like Cedar Creek, where the church bells ring forever. Back when televisions had rabbit ears and summers seemed to last for years, we'd finish supper and head outside, watching daylight slowly die. The screen door slammed, the crickets sang, Grandpa tuned up his wedding band. The smell of fresh-cut grass would drift like a simple country gift. We only had 3 channels then, but nobody complained back then, because the best entertainment came from talking face to face by name. Neighbors stopped by every night, sharing stories beneath the light, and every laugh felt warm and real, the kind of joy you truly feel. 3 channels and a front porch swing. Funny how that was everything. Family gathered close to home, and though the world keeps moving fast, those memories were built to last. 3 channels and a front porch swing. Lord, we didn't know we had everything. Daddy talked about his younger days. Mama laughed in her gentle way. Grandma passed around peach pie while fireflies danced beneath the sky. Nobody stared at a screen trying to be somebody they'd never been. We were too busy making memories that still live inside of me. Got bigger year by year, but somehow people disappeared into busy lives and endless noise, leaving behind the simple joys. 3 channels and a front porch swing still feels like heaven to me, because the greatest wealth I've ever known wasn't money, it was home. And every time the evening settles in, I'm back there once again, on that front porch swing, watching the sunset fade. farmers gather around the stove, talking about rain and crops that grow. Veterans spoke of distant lands, working men with weathered hands. Nobody rushed, nobody stared at a clock like people do everywhere. Life moved slower back in those days, and somehow that was okay. The hardware store on Maple Street was more than nails and tools to keep. It was where friendships grew like trees, and neighbors helped without a fee. The town may have changed completely now, but I still hear those voices somehow. Whenever memories come to greet the hardware store on Maple Street. I bought my first hammer there the day Daddy said life isn't fair. But if you're willing to work and try, you'll always hold your head up high. I still remember his smile that day, the advice that never went away. Funny how wisdom often starts in ordinary places and hearts. These days the building's standing still, empty beside the old sawmill, but every board and window frame still whispers somebody's name. The hardware store on Maple Street lives inside every memory of a town that taught us who to be and what community could mean. Though the years have rolled like autumn leaves, those old lessons never leave. Maple Street still calling me home. There was a worn-out kitchen table in a little farmhouse made of maple, where every evening we'd gather around before the sun went down. Daddy talked about the weather and crops. Mama told us when to stop arguing over little things and focus on what life could bring. That table saw birthdays come and go, Christmas dinners and winter snow, report cards, laughter, wedding plans, the growing calluses on working hands. Every scratch upon that wood reminds me of what mattered most. Not the money we didn't have, but the love that always lasted. Mama's kitchen table was where life felt stable, where every problem seemed small enough, and every day was filled with love. If I could choose one place to stay for the rest of my days, I'd go back to that little room around Mama's kitchen table. Now my children have children too, living lives the way we used to do. And sometimes when they all come by, I see the years through younger eyes. The conversations sound the same, different faces, same family name. And I realize some things never change. Love still finds a way. The house is older than before, the paint is peeling from the door, but every memory still remains, like sunshine after rain. Mama's kitchen table still keeps me grateful for every lesson and every prayer, and knowing somebody always cared. The world can change 1,000 ways, but those memories stay forever in that little room around Mama's kitchen table, where love was always served first. Grandpa had an old radio sitting by the window. Every evening after work was done, he'd listen as the day grew young. Country songs fill the room, like flowers beginning to bloom. Stories about life and pain, sunshine after rain. He tapped his foot upon the floor and smiled like he heard them before. Songs about truckers and small town life, working men and faithful wives. I didn't understand back then why those songs meant so much to him, until the years began to pass and I started looking back. Grandpa's old radio taught me more than he'll ever know about love and loss and holding on when the hardest days come along. Now every time those old songs play, they take me back yesterday to Grandpa's old radio. Faster every year, but those melodies remain clear, like a photograph inside my mind, frozen somewhere in time. Now I sit in Grandpa's chair, listening to music fill the air, and my grandchildren gather near, just like I did all those years. Maybe that's the gift songs give. They help old memories live and keep the people that we miss closer than they seem. Grandpa's old radio still warms my soul through every season life has known. It reminds me I'm never alone. And when my final sunset glows, I'll hear Grandpa's old radio playing softly through the years. Forever, forever. There's a white wooden house on Cottonwood Road, where my daddy worked hard and my mama gave hope. A front porch swing and a rusty mailbox, a lifetime of memories behind those locks. Summer nights with the windows open wide, listening to the crickets and the countryside. Back when a dollar stretched a little far, and happiness wasn't measured by who you are. Take me back to the house on Cottonwood Road, where the best years of my life quietly flowed, where love was simple and the world moved slow, and every sunset painted the fields in gold. No matter where this old heart may roam, the house on Cottonwood Road will always be home. Mama sang along while supper cooked inside. Daddy tuned his radio at the end of the tonight. The neighbors gathered every Friday evening, sharing stories and believing that tomorrow would be better than today. And somehow we all found our way. Those little things we never thought we'd miss turned out to be the things worth remembering. Take me back to the house on Cottonwood Road, where the best years of my life quietly flowed, where love was simple and the world moved slow, and every sunset painted the fields in gold. No matter where this old heart may roam, the house on Cottonwood Road will always be home. The old house may be gone by now, but it's still standing somehow. And every lesson that they gave, and every choice I make today, take me back to the house on Cottonwood Road, to the laughter and the love that filled my soul. Though the years have passed and the seasons changed, those precious memories remain the same. And when my journey finally reaches home, I'll meet them again on Cottonwood Road, down that old Cottonwood Road, where love never grows old.
Folded neatly at the end of the bed is a patchwork quilt of blue and red. Grandma stitched every square by hand while listening to country bands. Each piece came from a different year, a work shirt here, a dress piece there, a lifetime sewn with thread and grace, holding memories in its embrace. She'd sit beside the window light, working quietly through the night, while Grandpa listened to the radio, playing songs from long ago. The house felt warm despite the cold, because love has a way of making gold out of simple things in simple days that never truly fade away. Grandma's quilt still keeps me warm through every winter and every storm, not because of cotton or thread, but because of the love that's woven in. Every square tells part of the story, a family faith and quiet glory.
still here. The children ask about every patch and where the different colors match. So I tell them stories one by one about where our family came from, about hard years and joyful days, about finding strength in humble ways, and watching their eyes begin to see the roots of our family tree. Time may take many things away, but some treasures always stay, wrapped inside our hearts and minds, waiting to be found in time. Grandma's quilt still keeps us close, even now when we miss her most. And when I pass it down someday, her love will never fade away, because the greatest gift she gave wasn't something money could save. Grandma's quilt, still holding us together.
It was 1976, a hot July day, when we signed those papers and drove away to a little white house at the edge of town, with peeling paint and shutters falling down. The front yard needed work, the fence leaned to one side, but all we saw was a dream we couldn't hide. We stood there laughing underneath the summer sky, with nothing but hope and a reason to try. The kitchen floor squeaked with every step, the roof leaked whenever the clouds got wet, but every paycheck and every dime went toward building a better life. I'd work all day at the lumber mill, she'd stretch every dollar with stubborn will, and somehow between the hard times and the strain, we built something stronger than fortune or fame. That first little house wasn't much to see, but it meant the whole wide world to me. Every nail and board held a memory of who we were and who we'd be. The years flew by, but somehow now I still see us standing proud in front of that little house where our forever started out. The babies came and the rooms filled up with bedtime stories and coffee cups, school pictures hanging down the hall, Christmas lights glowing every fall. We watched those children grow and lead, following dreams they believed, and suddenly the house felt small again, like it knew where the story began. The older I get, the more I know
The richest people aren't always those with the biggest homes or the fanciest things, but those who share what life could bring. That first little house still lives today, though time has carried us away, because love leaves footprints on every wall, long after the pictures fall. And if I could relive one chapter somehow, I'd walk right back into that house, the house we built, the life we built together.